Back at you guys again with another CSGO video. Now this one is covering something completely new, not a new case, not a new operation, nothing absolutely crazy. It still is a major update, and this is on October 6th. I will link this one down in the description below, the actual post made on the Global Offensive Reddit. I will link that below if you guys want to read in depth on your own, but I will be reading out to you guys and covering absolutely everything in the brand new update to make sure you guys stay updated. And yes, you did click on the right video. This is the one with the brand new graffiti that just came out, and I just recorded a video of myself opening up a bunch of the brand new graffiti cases. You guys are gonna like that. That'll be uploaded a little bit later, and I'll probably link that one down in the description below once it comes out. So subscribe, join the Quad Squad if you haven't already. Let's get into it, boys. So first off, for the graffiti, this is actually the first thing they covered. They added the ability to apply graffiti. So what you guys are watching right now is some actual gameplay of my buddies and I messing around in a private server and showing off all of the brand new graffitis we got. If you guys are seeing this video within the first couple of days when it comes out, actually up until October 10th, you guys are going to be able to log on to CSGO, literally just start up the game. That's all it takes until October 10th every single day, and you'll be able to actually unlock a free graffiti, yeah, I guess you can call it graffiti can, whatever. You can just unlock a free graffiti every single day until October 10th. And also with that, they also added community Graffiti Box 1s, which is pretty cool, as well as CSGO Graffiti Box is basically the original one. So they added CSGO Graffiti Box and community Graffiti Box 1. So it sounds like something that they're going to be releasing along with the skins when they come out with the brand new cases. So I'm surprised they didn't release a case at this, but I guess they wanted to completely hype up the brand new graffiti on their own. So again, they added those two new cases, as well as the ability to actually have graffiti in CSGO, which is really cool. I know they actually had this in 1.6 as well. Unfortunately, I didn't play 1.6 when it was current, but I still respect the people who do and really enjoy graffiti. So I think it's pretty cool if you ask me. A lot of people are complaining over on the subreddit that a lot of people are saying like, oh, it's 50 uses only, fucking Valve money whore. I understand that. I really do. I fucking wish it was unlimited. That would be awesome. I understand their business. They want to maximize profits. It sucks that they're not unlimited. It sucks that you can't just spend a lot of money on one that you really, really want, just continually use that every single game, no matter what. And don't worry, there actually is a 45-second interval in between each time you can post up the graffiti. You guys can see that we're posting them up, and other people can see them as well if you don't understand that. Sorry, I'm not really explaining it too well. As well as I do believe when you go into like a competitive matchmaking 5v5, first to 16 rounds, I guess out of 30 in general, you could tie at 15, not go over into overtime, especially if you're in matchmaking. They actually do, I believe, stay in between rounds. So you can post this up. You can do this in deathmatch. It's not like one time you post one on cash or on quad on cash. You post it there, and then you come back the next day after you went to school and you stopped your CSGO, logged out of Steam, whatever. It's not going to be there again. It's just individually per game. And again, you can only post them every 45 seconds. Pretty cool. I really like it. And also, let's get back on topic for the update. For a limited time, every single player will get a graffiti pattern when they launch the game up until October 10th. Like I said, they also added seal graffiti to the list of possible weekly drops. So you're not just going to get dropped a P250 sand dune anymore. I fucking wish I got a P250 sand dune. You're actually going to be able to get graffiti as well, or sealed graffiti. By the way, what sealed graffiti means is that you've already used it once and you've opened it up. If you actually haven't used it at all, it's going to title itself as sealed graffiti. Oh, okay. Also, here's an inspect of the one that I got right when I launched, because the update, right when the update came out, I think it was like 10 or 15 minutes after I launched CSGO, because I heard there was a new update over on Reddit, and I saw this and I was like, hey, that's not bad. The Graffiti Piggles Monster Purple. I like that one. And then some of my buddies got an 8-ball one, I believe, and then a salt one. So I guess the salt one's kind of cool because you can say like, hey, the other team's looking pretty salty today. They're acting pretty salty in chat. You can post that one up all over their spawn or something if you guys dick on them that round or whatever. So that one's pretty cool. I like the Graffiti Pickles Monster one. I'm unfortunately making this video, and throughout getting the entire gameplay and all that, I've only got 27 uses left, but hey, whatever. I like it a lot. So that's basically what's going on with graffiti. I probably missed a lot. Also, there's one right here where you guys can see the brand new Howling Dawn graffiti. Obviously, I think this one is going to be more on the expensive end of the different graffitis. I don't see why it wouldn't be, because Howling Dawn is obviously known as a very, very expensive sticker, especially the foils. I believe they have foils. I'm not quite sure. Also, by the way, I want to remind you guys that these graffiti boxes are dropping incredibly. I'm actually looking at it right now, and they're down to about $5 and $8. They've also got the Drug War Veteran, the Blood Boiler as the pinks, the Wrecked one as the pink, just like the Wreck sticker, and again, Howling Dawn. They've got a Fire Serpent one, they've got Clutch King, they've got Kisses, they've got Cerberus, they've got Nice Shot Ace, they've got a bunch of really cool different graffitis. So again, they are doing that, and you guys can go ahead and check those out. But still, That's basically it for the graffiti. Sorry if I didn't really explain it completely. There are actually a few other things that say, how many times can I use a graffiti pattern? 50. If you don't understand that, again, I will link this post down below. How do I get in-game graffiti? There are 3 different ways a player can get the graffiti. Players have a chance to receive graffiti as a free weekly drop for ranking up. Graffiti boxes featuring art created by Steam community artists can be purchased. A portion of the proceeds from sales of community graffiti boxes is shared among the community artists, which is good. I'm glad that they're giving the people who create the actual graffitis money in exchange for that, because it is really hard to do so. Individual graffiti patterns can be purchased from the Steam market. How many times can I use a graffiti pattern? 50 times. And they already have, players who unseal a graffiti pattern they already have in their inventory will receive 50 additional charges to their existing supply. So if you have one that has 13 left and you end up unboxing one, or you buy another one, it'll have 63, for example. They'll stack. How often can I apply graffiti? Players can apply graffiti once per round or every 45 seconds, whichever is shorter. Getting a kill in a round-based game mode will allow the player to apply more graffiti. So I get a kill, I can apply, I get a kill, I can apply, I get a kill, I can apply. That's pretty fucking cool. You ace them and you post up that fucking graffiti everywhere. Say, this was me. I fucking aced you guys. Next one, how long does my graffiti last? One application of graffiti lasts 7 minutes and degrades over time until it's no longer visible. That's actually new. I thought they lasted the entire game. Still, about 7 minutes is what they last. Where can I apply graffiti? The graffiti preview shows where and how the graffiti pattern will be applied. If there is no preview, then the surface does not support the graffiti. I found it, and you guys can see me in this private server with my friends, like boosting up and no clipping around the map to see where we could put them. And I found a bunch of cool spots where you can put them. It's really, really like not uncommon to be able to put them in a lot of different places. Even if you no clip and just go into a private server with SV Cheats 1 on, you could still put it in a lot of different places. So I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some really, really fucking cool art done with this, and that's exciting. I really like CSGO based art. I know it's a really fucking weird thing to say, but hey, I'm a nerd. What can I say? How many different graffiti patterns can I have equipped at once? Players can have as many different graffiti patterns equipped as they want, and can use the in-game graffiti menu to select and apply a different graffiti pattern at every application. So sounds pretty cool to me. You can apply different ones each every 45 seconds or in between rounds. How do I see my available graffiti? All graffiti patterns can be viewed in the player's inventory and the in-game graffiti menu. Lastly, can I sell and trade my graffiti? Graffiti can be sold on the Steam market and traded as long as it is sealed, so not used. Once a player has unsealed their graffiti and basically used it, it cannot be traded or sold on the Steam market. So that's all you really need to know about the brand new graffiti. Sorry it took so long for me to cover it. I just wanted to make sure I didn't really miss anything, and I really tried hard to, even though I promise I missed something out. Next, they actually did some big things for CSGO. I mean, not that big, but it's still something. They improved reliability of smoke grenades popping to extinguish fire when bouncing smoke on displacement surfaces. I actually had this happen on stream to me and Riley. Myself and Riley, excuse me. I threw a molly down, or I saw molly and I threw the smoke right at it because I was on default on B side, or on A side on cash, and it just didn't explode. It bounced and then eventually exploded because of the molly, but it should have instantly done it because that's the way smokes work. But whatever, that's a glitch, and I'm glad they fixed it. They also fixed the respawn waves not working outside of Guardian and Strike missions. They also added Steam protocol support for connect and playlist commands, Steam, blah, 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 a bunch of code. And then for the sound part of the update, they fixed the bug where the M4A1S was audible at long range, because that was basically giving away the advantage that the M4A1S had. I guess the M4A1S is a little bit more accurate at range, as well as, of course, you don't pop up on the radar when you shoot, but it was also really, really loud even at range, so they did take that away. So the M4A1S is a little bit better, basically back to how it was until the newer update that changed the sounds of all the rifles. They also lowered the volume of weapon sounds, which is pretty good. The AK was really loud to the point where you actually couldn't hear when the clicker was going off, saying they were out of ammo. So I guess if you're really not that aware, that might have messed with you quite a bit. And the last one is they made minor volume mix adjustments. And again, if you guys have any problems with any of this, you guys can go ahead and report this again, because don't think that nobody else has this problem, because trust me, there's a lot of people who play CSGO. So again, I will link the article down in the description below the post over on the Global Offensive Reddit. You guys can go ahead and reply there with your errors, and I believe things like that. There might be other places to do that, but still, that covers the entire update for October 6th. Sorry for making this so long-winded. I just like to cover every single little thing, and also make sure that you guys understand what's going on with the new graffiti boxes, because to me, it took me a while to comprehend this, and it took me a while to actually build up the courage to make this video, because I felt so unconfident on this topic, and I really didn't understand. But now, I think I completely understand, right? I think so. But either way, thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy Quad. Subscribe, join the Quad Squad, click the like button if you haven't already. If you do love me, I do love it when you like it. And if you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, hey, also, csgoroll.com. I'll link them down in the description below. Go ahead and use code Quadmft on there for some free coins. Besides that, if you made it till the end of the video, go down in the comment section below, comment the word Huntsman Knife. I'll reply to a bunch of you guys who do so. I love you so much. I'm 95,000. I'll see you fudging later. Peace.
Reaching out.